Hey up guys, how we doing? I've got a training game up against Billy, Papa Zombie. Yeah, and I thought I'd play D4 opening, so we're both on like level terms. So I'm not going to play my normal E4 or Knight C3. We could play Jabava London. Let's go for London. We could even go for a general purpose London. Whatever you guys say. What do you think we should play? I mean, obviously it's too late for you to tell me now, but I'll play general purpose London, I think. Why not? Let's go for it. Let's go for a London system. Because I know a lot of people play the London system, and a lot of people around 1000 play the London system. In fact, what I should have done, I should have checked out what openings Billy plays as white and black as well. I should have played one of them. That would be more useful. So as soon as this is done, I'm off on my trip to London Town. Not London Town, Scotland. Okay, right, I am on day, well, I'm now 48 hours into a dry fast because I've had a spot of arthritis in my foot caused by, I think, some beer, some non-alcoholic beer and some chocolate, maybe some coffee. Okay, I think I can just develop this night. Now he beat me last time, the bugger, I think, so got to play better on this occasion. Okay, normal London stuff. I reserve the right to play c4. Now, with him having played knight c6, he doesn't have the ability to play c5 now. Oh, hello. You've got in there quick, haven't you? Haven't you, son? Right, knight bd2, as opposed to knight fd2, which would be that move. And I could put the question to the knight. If he takes... No, I think I'll just stick the bishop there like normal. Normal London moves. Because I got confused. I'm playing the London system, innit? I'm not going to London. I'm going the other way. I'm going north. 8 hours drive. 8 hours, I tell you. Now this... No, this is okay. Just thinking, could I walk into a centre pawn fork trick? Like if I did and took, and he takes back and I'm forked. If the pawn was defended, aha. So I've got to be slightly careful here. Right, okay. This is not something I'm terribly familiar with. So, is there a threat? That's the first thing. Well, no. So I think I can just castle. Safely castle. This knight is in my half of the board, and I would prefer for it not to be in my half of the board. I could play knight here and hit the bishop, which is undefended. I like the aggression. I approve. Now, that is a fork on queen and knight and this. I mean, that doesn't really count because king defends. But we could end up with a trade ski here. That could then free up my f-pawn to play f3, kick the knight away. I also have this. If he takes, I take. If he takes, I take. That's 2 pawns moving towards the centre, right? And its development. And he's stopping my queen from coming here. I can go to e2, but I can't go to d2. What if I play this? Bishop's looking at f7. Many options. Got knight bd2 like we said before. But then if I take and he takes, then I could walk into that pawn fork. That was the exact point I was going to make. And that's the same with here. I'm not actually threatening the knight because that's an equal trade and then I lose a piece. Well, I don't actually. Takes, but then he takes and I take back and then I do, so I do. I'm going to play this. I'm going to play this. I'm expecting knight takes, bishop takes. f6 wouldn't be ideal. I'll probably just drop back here if he takes. I've got either pawn is maybe fine. Still thinking about c4. I mean, c5 is a good move for black against the London. Generally very popular, particularly at higher levels. Okay, take back with the bishop. I'm not messing up my central pawns. Now I have f3. f3 kicks the knight, and notice it can't go there, 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 or there, or there. Therefore, the knight is going to go back to here, or there, or there. And then I might, will I have e4 then? This takes. Then he's got, that's okay. I'm doing that. We're having that. It's also going to create bishop tension. But I don't think I'm going to take here. Also notice the king and the queen are in line. You have to be slightly careful about that. Anytime you just notice, just double check. Check all the doors. Check all the locks. He could counter, in which case I can just drop back. Oh, we go. There we go. Counters. Here. Now if he takes, I can only take with the h pawn. That ain't the end of the world, because I've got king f2. I might use the h-file myself. If I take, he can't. Oh, he can. He can take back. If I take the knight, he takes. Then I I take with the pawn. He can't take there. Right? Because I'm threatening a continuity capture. And the difference is, this is also a continuity capture because there's two captures, right? So I take him, he takes me, I take him, he takes back, and I've lost a piece. This is what's different. I take him with a pawn, he takes me, I take him. He can't take back because the pawn will be defended by bishop and rook. So I take him. Bishop takes pawn isn't playable, is it? Is it? I've taken a knight, he takes, I retreat. So I take him, has to be pawn takes, has to be. I take him, I take knight, pawn takes. Then I'm kind of happy for him to, I think, I take knight, pawn takes pawn. And the question is, which bishop do I want him to take? This is a capture towards the centre, which strengthens his centre. I think I drop this bishop. Please don't do that. Naughty girl, go lie down. Go lie down. No, I'm trying to concentrate. I've got something to calculate here. Right? Okay, I take. Pawn has to take, or else I think he loses a piece. I drop this bishop back. Pawn takes here. I take towards the centre. Yes. This bishop's under pressure. Ding, 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 ding. Okay? And this bishop is going to save itself. It could come here, it could come here. I think, yeah, exactly, here. And we pre-move the recapture there. Don't have to. But I'm liking the fact, so drawing arrows cancels the pre-move. I like the fact that I've got pressure down on c7 where his king is castled. I don't know why you're thinking, because you have to take the piece back. Okay. Look who's got central pawns now. I've got a tempo move. He has this though. But then I have this. Okay. I think simply queen c2 or queen c1, but probably queen c2. The point is now he can't take with either because I have checkmate. So that gives me some time. I could use my rook, or actually also pawn e4. He can't take on here. He can't take on here because he gets mated thanks to the nice bishop. Okay, now e4 is the obvious move. And now this does not come with timber because I've already moved queenage. I can't defend that pawn with that knight. That's impossible. It would take like 1, 2, 3 moves in any direction to defend that knight. Because 2 diagonals is 4 moves for a knight, in the same way that 1 diagonal is 2 moves for a knight. Yeah? 1, 2, 3, 4, like this. Lots of ways of doing it. Doesn't really matter. 1, 2, 3, 4. You can go around so many ways, but it always takes 4 minimum. So this really blunts this bishop, and this bishop's already not great. And then I can follow up with that. If I try and hit the queen now, he just trades off and wins a piece, wins a pawn. This though hangs this pawn, but I can cross that bridge later. I could defend it with my bishop. I could push it forwards, get all my pawns on light squares in the middle there, keeping out the way of this bishop. Quite nice. Also, because he's going to want to push this pawn at some point, I don't think he's going to want to bring his bishop out this way. I think he's going to want to bring his bishop out this way. Which means he wants to move this pawn. Okay, he's moved that. So now I push here. Or I've got knight a3 or knight c3. Knight c3 defends this, but blocks off my queen's view of c7. Knight a3 hitteth the queen. May find his way to here. There she can't go, there she can't go, there she can't go there. Any of these squares. It's a good question though. And also I'd like to get my own rook backing up this queen. I'd like to get 3 attackers on there. How does this help that idea? But knight in here though. That's the point. Knight in here. Attack c7. It might prompt c6, which I don't mind. Because I've got pawns and stuff. Okay, so we have tempo going on. We're attacking the queen. Can't go there. As previously discussed, a lot of places you can't go. Now material is equal here. Knight rook ac1. I like my knight coming here, it's defended by the pawn. Also blocks off the rook's view of that. This then hits the queen again and puts 3 attackers on here. Currently he has 3 defenders, so how can the queen continue to defend that? She can go back there. But I think it's worth doing anyway, because I can then summon a 4th defender, attacker, can't I? And then what? Bollocks. That was stupid. Oh, it's only a pawn. It's alright, I thought I just lost a knight. Whoa. Okay, I don't have this, because queen takes there again. Cock. And there's me going and losing another. Okay, I think I want a rook over there, and I think it's going to be the a rook. That was silly. If this pawn never moves, I have a very nice knight b6, which I'd love to. Oh! Ooh! Why did I not think of that before? You fool, ye. Okay, well that pawn's pinned. I think I can nab this pawn, and then I can fork. I'm also behind on the clock. So this pawn is in a pin, right? The queen is attacking down there, so the pawn can't do nothing. So the pawn is not attacking this knight. The knight's currently safe. King can't go there. So I've just got my pawn back. Alhamdulillah, as they say in Arabic. Okay, and that attacks is a fork on king and rook. Which he's missed. Fork on king and rook. King is in check. Can't go here to attack the bishop. Checkity-doo-dah. Right. Do we nab the rook? I believe we do. I believe we just do. Now this bishop is free to move around the cabin. My hunch is to get rid of this pawn by any means necessary. This bishop is poor actually as well. I've got this idea though. Any time in a chess game you feel your heart rate quicken and you start to get excited thinking, ooh, 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 I'm in. Slow that down. Slow it right down. Very important. This. Okay, point is, what does he do? He says, I do believe you're winning. Yeah, okay. Simply attacking this pawn. Now he can move it forwards. That's okay. This also is interesting, but as we've already said, he's got double eyes on this pawn on e4. What else is there? I like this. I'm going to do it. I want to use this rook as well. He can't go there. I mean, it might just be a case of like centralizing my rooks and just pushing these pawns and getting rid of them, just to open everything up. Huh. I see your mind. This is okay. I'm quite happy that my bishop controls this whole diagonal, so there's no checks. Well, there are, but you know, he could check me and trade bishops, and that's not going to work. Okay, I have this, then he has that. My queen has to move away and defend the bishop. Not enthralled with that idea. Part of me would like to lift the rook though and just defend here. It's not necessary though. He's not going to capture first with his queen, so we're okay. That would be a nice place to apply pressure. Rook here. Push. That's defended by the bishop. Well, this and this. I'm getting quite close to his queen there, aren't I? This, hang on. This then, try and trade queens. But I'm not I don't want to attack these pawns, that's the problem. My dark squared bishop here is not brilliant. Can't go there because it's hit twice. I could go there. I mean, it is a free pawn. Rook blocks. I come back here. Bishop retreats somewhere. Rook can't go there. I should probably take it, shouldn't I? There. I'm also... Yeah, go on then. Go on then. Show me what you've got, Billy. Show me what you've got prepared, because I'm not sure. I think rook here, queen here. I can now skewer the rook and maybe trade off. That would be very interesting. Because this bishop ain't the best bishop in the world. Skewer the rook. Rook moves, and it's not going here or here. It goes there. Here. Check. Bishop could block. I can trade off some pieces. I'm up an exchange and a pawn right now. So the exchange means that I'm quite comfortable at the back because I've got two rooks that are connected. Billy's playing with one rook, which is always tougher. Wants to make a partnership with a queen or something like that. This check doesn't count for anything because I'm guarding that square very well. I am on 7.5 minutes though. Okay, I think we're going to go for this. Skewer. And get this bishop off the board. I'm in a good mood. You can't hit my queen. There's no counter-attack. Rook goes here. Rook goes here. We trade off. Queen probably takes. That's okay. And I've stopped thinking at that point. You can tell I've stopped thinking. Hang on, there. Bishop takes. Oh, he wants to sack another exchange. But I'm not convinced of that because I have a check and stuff. I can't take because I get mated. Right, that's clear. I could do this, but what if I take the rook? What's his plan? He's not taking with the queen. He wants to take with the pawn, right? But then I take the bishop. And I have queen takes c6 check. I win the bishop. No, because the king goes here or here, and he defends. Now I've got this, then this. That wins 2 pawns, but I've also just got rook f3 to defend this pawn. If you want to take with the pawn, I'll take back. But this is a free move, isn't it? And it forces the king to there or there, which means that I have more check skis. But then he just comes back here to d7. If I can force the queens off the board, I'm laughing, because then I'm going to be up 2 exchanges and 2 pawns. So what do we do now? Do we chuck a pawn at him? There. I take back. Queen takes. I have to go in the corner. That's mate. Okay? So if he takes, I cannot take back because he wins by force. So rook f3 is one solution to that issue. He's counting on me getting aggressive and greedy. If I go here, he goes back there. If I go here with check. Can't see the geometry of this one. I think that's kind of the simplest, isn't it? Let's do it. I'm down to 5 minutes something and I'm in a winning position. I need to secure my winning position. Might just like drop back. This is one of those things. Oh, rook c5, hitting the queen. Queen cannot abandon the defense of the bishop, you see. Rook's there, hitting the queen. How does she defend? She goes there and sorts herself off. She can't go there, 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 right? Happy days. Can I still do it? Hit the queen. You take, I take, I'm still winning. Here. You go anywhere else, I just finish you off. Okay, sold. Quite a good move. It's also a skewer because the bishop's undefended behind. Okay. Now surely here, you're out of checks. You can't grab the pawn because I'm going to grab this, yes? You grab here you grab the rook, I recapture with... You grab the rook with check. It's got to be that. Takes back with check. Now the queen can't check me. She can either check me up close and give up her own life, but she can't get back onto this diagonal. This is the point. And in fact, that square's not even available. Oh! Should have taken there with check, Billy. What are you thinking? I have lost an exchange in all of this, but I am still up pawns. I'm going to be up 2 pawns. And they are these two. Okay? So I think we're on for a winning endgame here. And I think it's time to exchange and cash in. Bishop takes. Now, I want to keep my rook on the c-file. 100%. The point is that... So it's 4 and 4 on the king side, right? So I'm going to put it on a light square and on the c-file. That prevents the king from ever getting through this force field. King cannot get through. That doesn't change a thing. King can't get through. And what's more, his remaining piece can only visit 32 of the 64 squares on the board, whereas my rook can visit all of them. I'm just going to be pushing my pawns onto light squares and trying to keep out the way of that bishop, while my king just takes care of business on the king side. So, I would say it's +4 now. I think this is technically winning for white. These moves will come. This. The king can try and get his way in, but he says, I don't see a way to stop those outside pawns. Good game. Yes, white is winning. Ah, and resigned. Good game, mate. Well played. Very well played. I like that. Okay, let's have a quick look at the review because I'm interested. Right, analyse now. I'll save this and then I'm getting in the van and I'm on my way. I'm on my way from misery to happiness today. 69. Now considering he's a 1000 rated, 1100. This is okay. 1350 for me. You having a laugh? But 2 misses and a blunder and 2 mistakes. E. Okay. Quick look. Best move. This is good. This is not so good. Okay, marginal. This is good-ish. Yeah. See, this is one of those cases where you go, do I have to castle? Well, no. It's that literally nothing is coming near my king right now. Nothing. You know, my opponent probably couldn't even summon a check in 2 moves. So, you don't have to castle. Anyway, I'll do this. Oh, it doesn't like that move. Okay, and there was a better move than that? No, not really. Marginal. Okay, best move. I like that. F3. Good move. I'm happy with that. This is not best, and this is best. So now we are better. But now, retreating the bishop was a blunder. Are you telling me... I kind of looked at this and then, because that's a counterattack, right? I'm going to lose a bishop. Because there's 2 pawns pointing at 2 bishops. So is it desperado? Is this the best move? No. Okay, so I do this, but that was bishop e2. Oh. Oh, it says save this one. And now it's saying he should play h5. If he takes... What? Oh, come on. Oh, that I know. I mean, no. That's an expert level insight. Goodness me. Could I have seen that? So there. Takes. No. Takes. Possibly. It would have been, yeah, brilliant. There. Takes. Boom. And you can't take back because you get pinned. Wow. Well, I was happy with the way that it went, to be fair. I retreated. It says black slightly better. Better. White is slightly better. That's a mistake. You should have started pushing up the king side with this pawn. Okay, best move. Defending the pawn. That's okay. Knight a3. Which is not the move that we played. So you line up a rook with a king. But from this point, yeah. Oh, interesting. Although I blundered the pawn, I thought I blundered the pawn, this was the best move. Because I have this. That's the best move. Oh, bishop g3 now, okay. Oh, he didn't like that. Queen a4. Okay. And from this point, it goes well. Okay, but that was a jolly good game. That was a really good game. I enjoyed it. I think it was better quality, as I usually say, than the fishy recommendation or assessment. But yeah, so Bill, thank you, mate, for another very enjoyable game. 1-1. We need a decider. Okay, I hope you enjoyed that, guys. Thanks for watching. I'm off to Scotland. See you later.